if you're engaged before you can say I do, you first need to say I do to a location, right?
So true.
But what if your location isn't so local? Bankrate.com recently asked its readers if they thought it was in poor taste for a couple to plan a destination wedding, and get this, you guys, 56% said yes.
What?
Yes, while
I'm
19% admitted that they've had to decline an invite because they couldn't afford to go. But if you are set on having that dream wedding, Beaumont Etiquette COO and Chertoff suggests making sure to give plenty of advance notice so that people can take time off and make arrangements for their kids and their job. So, ladies, do you think it's rude for couples to make guests take a vacay for their wedding day?
Well, call me rude then. Because I actually think it's very intentional. In our case, I'm not going to front, it was intentional. We really wanted
a certain amount of people?
We wanted a small wedding.
Yeah.
Like, the room that I booked for my wedding was supposed to only hold 50 people. We thought at max we'd have 30 to 40 that were going to be willing, because we didn't pay for anybody to come. So we thought, you know, the people that really, really should be there will be there. No. Ended up being that everyone was like, oh, she's getting married in Paris? I've been waiting for a Parisian vacation. Everybody came. The room only held 50. Don't front. It was a little snug in there. It was 83 people.
It was great.
No, it was
I thought
great.
it was perfect.
Yeah. Honestly, you guys did a great job, because it didn't feel that way.
But when I tell you, I think sometimes
that day.
people do destination weddings because maybe they can't afford to pay for all 250 people that
Right.
they know in that city that they live in.
Right.
And I didn't want to invite 250 people, and I didn't want to pay for 250 people, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be a small group. It ended up being bigger regardless, but it was much smaller than it would have been had I gotten married in LA or New York.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand, are we really living in a time where you are accommodating other people for your
Exactly.
dream day? That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I think it depends on who you want to actually be there.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if I had a dream to have a wedding in Italy, and you have that group of people that you really want at your wedding,
Yeah.
and if majority of them said no, I don't know. I think maybe what I would do is elope to Italy and then just have a big
Yes,
party
that's awesome.
when we came back,
Yeah.
so you
Yes.
can have the people that you truly love and
Yes.
wanted to be there around you.
I did that
agree
in
with
New
that.
York. So
Okay.
when we went home, I got married in November. We threw a Christmas party, and it was called, the theme was a Parisian Christmas. And so I had ice sculptures and everything. And then my whole family that didn't get to go from New York, they got to celebrate with us for Christmas.
That's
But-
perfect. And,
You
but
were-
the point is, you both wouldn't sacrifice your dream Italy wedding. That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
you still accommodated.
I
so
would
people-
compromise, you know,
Right.
so I would do both.
Yeah.
Well, I think what they're talking about is that people make these destination weddings and then they expect you to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people can't afford to.
Yeah.
So that's what they're talking about. And it's like,
Yeah.
you know, the couple, if you're going to make a destination wedding, and, you know, first of all, you have to consider, I believe, your immediate family.
Yes,
of
You know,
course.
if you know that they can't afford, then you may have to,
Yeah.
cough it up. And so what they're talking about is, how do you, as a couple, you should be able to understand that people can't afford
For sure.
to have that type of wedding.
then
But
don't be
there have
offended.
been times when the bride has gotten upset when no one would come, because they expect you to
come
do
on.
it. Seriously.
Then that's the bride's fault. She's being unrealistic in that sense. I knew that people that couldn't come, that told me, hey, I can't afford it. I'm like, oh my God, like, no worries. Obviously, I made sure that my family, our immediate family,
Yeah.
children and things like that were absolutely, I'm not gonna make you like my mom. You got the money to pay to come to Paris? Like,
Yeah,
no.
no.
That, of course,
I
we
would
took care of.
suggest if you do have a destination wedding, plan it out so that people can save
Save.
for it.
That too.
100% agree.
You
That
do
too.
it that way, then that way you're not disappointed and you can share it.
And you can also look for perks, maybe like make arrangements so some hotels give you a deal for like booking out
Yes.
most of the hotels.
That's what I did for our
Yeah.
for our family, because we
Yeah.
had our wedding in Napa, and my mom's side of the family lived in Florida. So some we paid for,
Yeah.
and then others we looked for hotels
That was
that
very
would give us
generous
a
of you.
Yeah.
discount for
Yeah,
more
you
than
just try to
a
help
certain
people
amount
out.
of people.
Yeah, it's
And
a special moment.
Yeah.
So.
Instead of getting like
Yeah.
drinks and
But no one should get mad. Like Jeannie was trying to say, it's a special day. The bride can't be offended and the guests can't be offended. It's a celebration of love, and let people have their dream weddings, whatever they be.
Yeah.
Wish them the best.